So, hello everyone, it's time for a dating anime again. Now it's time for some kind of, ecchi anime. This is ecchi. Rom-com-ish anime. Basically an anime where you smash, right? So it's something like, I guess, dungeon exploring and he needs to get powered up by ecchi. If they show him up high, he gets stronger. It's like I am a Hatsu, I guess. It's like, oh, if they get to fight the demons, they need to see some oppais or some pantsu or something like that, right? So it sounds like an anime for me, basically. So anyway, let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, here we go. It was very dramatic music in the beginning. Yeah, it's like a very serious anime. I feel it's gonna be, dungeons. And this guy gets stronger by oppais. This is the oppai guy, something like that. Come on, I don't know, but it sounds exactly like this other horror anime where he has to see their priestess stuff right to get power up. Something like that. Cool. Water dungeons. Oh, flying dungeon. And this is a JRPG, definitely. He's the main character, I suppose. He's the guy that gets powerful by ecchi drive or something. Who wouldn't, right? Yeah, what man wouldn't? Like, what man wouldn't get stronger up by the ecchi drive? Something like that. Something ecchi. What are you waiting for, man? He's sneaking in here. Might be a cute girl. I would say it's gonna be some ecchi dungeon, right? It's probably a cute girl in issue or something. Yeah, it's like a female voice. It's probably like, please come and save me, adventurer. I need to be rescued. I'm a nice demon girl, or definitely gonna be an ecchi scene here. Certainly, here we go. Yeah, it's like a woman, right? Some kind of sealed away evil lady. I see, he's gonna save her and it's gonna be a mistake, right? Ah, come on, I was open. It's probably gonna be super ecchi. God damn it. But yeah, that woman is probably some demon or witch something. He's sealed away and he's gonna save her, of course, and get a girlfriend. His third son, not eighth son. Good. Okay, career as dungeon, I guess, dungeon crawler. Okay. What's happening? His parents are. Oh, he could. Okay. I guess it's supposed to be a librarian. He's supposed to be a librarian. Oh, he's the lowest ranked. And that guy really wanted to be a librarian. I guess he was like, man, I want to be a librarian. That is my noble powers to get a librarian job. That guy really wanted to be there. Yeah, that's, that's typical. Imoto-san? Yeah, he's gonna have an Imoto in his harem. I mean, he has to have an Imoto in his harem. Like, of course. Kawaii Imoto. Of course. Yeah, and she's all like, oh, Oni-chan! Of course, she's all like, ooh, my Oni-chan! What do you expect, right? Like, what do you expect, man? This is exactly what I expect. Yeah, I was like, this is exactly what I expect. This super touchy Imoto-san. It's like, my Oni-chan can do anything! Oni-chan! Like, no, it's a horror anime, definitely, where you have. Ooh, oppais, here we go. Here we go. Oh, she got the plot, this girl. Ohio, definitely. Emma-chan with the plot. Brightness, what a good name. Oh, she's a wealthy girl too, man. You got a rich oppai girlfriend. Come on, man, marry her. She wants to be. She's in love with him. She's gonna quit her job to be with him, right? Clearly. She's gonna, come on, she's gonna follow him because she's in love. She's clearly in love with him. Come on. He will never understand he's in love with her, but come on. Man, I love this thing. It's like, yes. It's like, look at the oppas. Having cameras like, yes, oppas. Okay, so he's like OP guy, I guess, kinda. Oh, we could... This is a problem with it. I mean, I know the premise that he needs to be ecchi. He needs to get plot right. So this is probably what he gets into. He needs to like see some oppa or something to probably get the power up right. It's like very anime. He needs to use his true powers. He needs to spot the oppais. I think that's he needs to be like, oh, oppai. Right? I think that's the that's probably how it is. Probably, right? Probably. Just probably. Maybe. Ooh. She's, I mean, like, she's, of course she's in love with him. I mean, of course she's in love with him. Just a kiss? I mean, of course she likes him, I said earlier. She wants to kiss him. She just wants to do it. She's like, maybe it could work. Hand holding! Oh my god, it's like the other anime, you know, Eros. Oh, okay. I mean, I said earlier, but come on, they're childhood best friends. She wanted to have the same job with him at the library. She clearly loved him. It's like she's like, you know, been romance to him forever, probably. Man, maybe I should kiss immediately. This is crazy. It's like domestic not cardio. This is like domestic not cardio level of anime. They're actually kissing immediately. What is this anime? They're actually kissing right away here, man. It's going in species review here. Oh my god. Whoa, she's a gambara. Oh my god, he can definitely do it now. He's getting that love power up here. I mean, he's a girl, right? So clearly he's like stronger than almost every other anime character ever. It's like 99% power up. Oh, this probably was earlier. He met a girl in the library. Or library? Dungeon, I mean. Yeah, maybe. Like I said, to kiss again? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. She's like, let's kiss again, man. Let's just try that again. This is a big good strategy. Whoa, this anime, man, it's... Yeah, his headache is going the head route. He needs to power up by kissing her a lot. Should we kiss again? But yeah, let's do it a few more times. Just to make sure, let's kiss again a few more times, right? Let's just do it a few more times. And maybe we should go on second base, or third base. Whoa, yeah, this anime, ooh. I clearly wore the right shirt for this anime, definitely. Definitely. Very ecchi. Oh my god, his dad, that guy had a sword. Probably it's like a, for show, right? Ceremonial sword. But okay, so clearly girly, we saw earlier, is gonna be, his wife is right. He's gonna save some ancient witch or something, or a demon girl, or whatever she is. And she, of course, is gonna live with him and be in his harem, right? I mean, his party, I mean. But his harem party, he's still getting a wife in the dungeon. It's like Alfarata, yeah, he's gonna find his wife in here, right? Who wouldn't? Okay. He's open for it. Why not? But I do wonder though, I mean, I play a lot of games in my life, right? A lot of games. And very rarely in these games do I find like wife in the dungeon. Yeah, that's like a rare thing to actually find some kind of, you know, abandoned demonic girl in the dungeon. Yeah, it's so uncommon. But you do wanna, like, more gaming should do this too, like, where hot waifus can be found in dungeons. Looks like a human. With massive oppais, but of course she has massive oppais, but she's probably something else, right? There's no way it's a normal human. She has to, of course, have some kind of She's sealed away for a reason, right? In this hidden dungeon. Servant, though. Servant. It's like the perfect waifu name. My servant. She might be lying though, but death shades, okay. It sounds like Husha, definitely. No, she's lonely. Okay. Definitely like Yui Horie, I think so, yeah. Definitely like Naru, definitely. Yeah, see, potential. You got a great sage skill there. But I mean, her name is Servant. This is like the... I find myself a waifu. Her name is Servant. Yes, a very good waifu name, definitely. Yeah, that super hot babe down there! Did you know about it? Like... Oh, you just get her skills? What? Why? I can't leave anyway. You can get my skills. Very friendly. She's a servant after all. A very friendly woman. You can just have my skills. I take them. Oh, gra. And then suddenly he's like level 1000 immediately. He's joking there. He's just joking. He's just faking it. I'm just playing with it. Yeah, I'm not dying. Man, this is the most easiest OP thing ever. He finds this sexy waifu and she's like, hey, take my power skills. You're level 1000 now. like the most incredible leveling up ever. It's like you meet a waifu, headbutts her, like he's flying and this shit and you get everything, boy. You get everything. It's like Sega. I need life points. Okay, so that's the kind of gaming rules on. Oh, if you get satisfaction, you get more LP, boy! Oh, I see. For example, I like she's saying like, for example, my oppa is like, I like that she's offering to it like, yeah, but what if you had my oppa? It's like, that would be nice, okay? So you're telling me to be like a hen guy? Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. $550. But if it's the most casual way to get overpowered ever, you happens to just find a waifu that just like maximum levels you immediately. Here you get all the skills. No, whatever. And her skills, she can very easily give her skills too. Yeah, she can just like. And suddenly he's an amazing adventurer. Immediately. But he has no LP for some reason. But that only costs 50 LP though, so I don't know, he like... It wasn't even 10% of his power, it was only like 9% of his power, whatever. I mean, he needs to have a wife with him. Oh, I see. He needs Imoto-chan to be all like... He needs an Imoto to be all like, oh, Nishan! Oh, Nisama! Yeah, he needs an Imoto to constantly be all like, oh, Nishan! Be all awkward with it. He needs that kind of anime. I see, yes, my kawaii little Imoto. And then he gets a lot of LP. Yeah, that doesn't seem wrong at all. Like, and then the Imoto gives him a lot of LP. I see. Yeah. Can he get... Oh, nice. He's kind of coming as a kind of dating... He needs to go on dates. It's like playing Persona or Fire Emblem. He needs to go on dates every week. He needs to date his waifus to get more LP, right? The next battle. It makes perfect sense. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why. I mean, she's clearly, I said earlier, she's clearly in love with him. He's never gonna get it. Even though he even kissed her. I mean, this is a dumb anime thing. Right? Even though he kissed her, he's still not gonna get that she's in love with him. He doesn't get it, right? Even if he kissed her, he's gonna be like, oh, she kissed me purely for my poverty. Oh, yeah, there we go. A lot of LP, there we go. Oppai hugs, LP. And Liva-chan, you got big Oppais, can I... I think it's Husha definitely. Sounds like her ginkiness. Okay. Yeah, great. I was like, oh yeah, this old skippy power, this old gentleman power to be able to look into people. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. How can you utilize that power in a way up here? Oh, it's like, oh, I can. Oh, your oppas are this size. Is this gonna be used for bad stuff? Come on. Emma Brightness, yeah, a good name, level 17. Oh yeah, I gotta give her a back rub. Her oppas are too big, of course they are. What is this? He's gonna shrink them? This is the worst enemy ever! Yeah. This is the worst enemy ever! What is this anime? What? Nani? Oh, Nani? Backa! Like what the hell? I fixed your oppas. Who would do? He's the worst main character ever! But I prefer them bigger, okay? He's... Yeah, that's good. He used the editor. Oof. Well, at least he was like, actually, I want the bigger. He almost was the worst main character ever. You know, for a moment, he was like, what's he doing, man? What is he doing? It's crazy. Also, that power itself is kind of weird. Like, can you shrink your... Can they make it bigger though? Can they go out and be like, bigger, bigger, bigger? You should go around and be like, bigger. Yeah, random females be like, bigger! Even bigger! Bigger! Come on, that's the power he needs to use, yeah. Size him up. Get the Oppai power up everywhere. He's gonna get a cute girls, of course. Yeah. He's gonna find a cute girl. I mean, we all know he's gonna find a cute girl. Where's a cute girl to find? Here we go. It's time for a cute girl up here. Cute girl. This love interest. That's clearly love with him. I said earlier, I was like, she's clearly gonna drop her job so she can be with him. It's just so obvious. I mean, she wanted to be a librarian with him, right? It's so obvious she wants to work with him as a hero. Or whatever. I mean, she wants to have the same job he would. Yeah, like she's so obviously in love with him, but he doesn't get it. But at least he gets it. Oh, here we go. Next, here we go. Next waifu character. Okay, good. She's very casual, very open for. Okay, very promiscuous. Okay. I don't care about you, man. But she doesn't want to team up with them though? Like, that's a little weird. Like, she wants to be in their team, even though she hates them for being lower rank. So, I mean, wouldn't she also then be against being in the team? See, it's kind of weird how she's like, I hate you because you're poor. But why would she be in this team then? Wouldn't she be like, you can be in my team, you're poor, right? It's a little weird. Wait. Okay, how's she gonna wait there for though? Why would she just wait there? Or couldn't she do something at least? Like, how does that help you standing? You stand here and wait for me. It's like, how does that help? Because he's fighting death apparently. Okay. Level 99 Dead Reaper. Okay, he can have walked into the wrong dungeon. I feel. Is that okay? What's happening? If someone could show us some OPA, you could probably defeat it. He needs a lot more OPA for that. He has a very absurd OP power. Yeah, create the skill. I can do that gravity. I can do whatever he wants. I can delete. I can do whatever he wants. Emma probably come and save him now. I feel OPA girl will come and save him. Come on. She probably followed him, right? She's in love with him. Okay. Yeah, this power is absurdly OP. Why can like shoot bullets that make them 10 times bigger and like this? Man, this power seems really OP. Oh, the poor Dead Reaper guy. Man, he's just like a normal monster guy. What can he do? But that power seems insanely powerful. Yeah, like he can just do whatever he wants, right? So long as he has enough LP, he can just do whatever he wants. It's like the game where you write something and it appears on screen and it creates stuff you write. Really OP power. He's very powered. Yeah, their team really works together. It's a really good team, though. You're gonna win, right? Come on, he's gonna win. He beat the level 9 enemy. You're gonna win. Come on. The number 1, of course. He beat the level 99 enemy. He's clearly way overpowered. His master is probably the strongest woman ever in history or something. She's probably the most powerful, badass female ever lived, right? He's gonna win with like 1 billion points. More than 1 billion points. It's gonna be like 1/3 trillion points. Clearly. Yeah. Like, obviously, the skull is gonna be worth absurdly much more. It's like they're gonna be so much better that they're like, what, we won? They have this like diabolic Dead Reaper guy, man. They defeated the last boss over there. They already beat the game. Yeah, they rewrite history, the best score ever. Oh, what? Yeah. I like how she's like the strongest woman ever. See? She's like, well, I would kill them easily every day, so I mean for me they mean nothing. For me they're like for me they're like level 1, I'm so powerful, right? Oh man, Immortal-chan always there. He can go and kill more monsters. Okay, there's an older girl, which is Emma maybe. There's not a blonde girl in there. I don't know. They can Emma because he has the same. Yeah, don't you get the green thing there? Oh, they've been smashing already. He's young. Oh my god, he's been playing this. He's been preparing for this game for a long time. He's been, yeah, getting the action there with Emma for years. Okay, new second waifu here. So brown-haired girl. What's the episode? This is clearly the next waifu. Oh yeah, there we go. More waifus. Yeah, he's gonna have the harem. The harem anime. He's gonna be surrounded by by females very clearly. 62, right? And I got his master with the massive oppai, so yeah, he's gonna have a lot of females with him. Okay, it's like get that my hand, cute girl. Those 3 seems to be the main girls then, but I'm sure the master is gonna be there. He's in spirit, right? I mean, one day has to free his master, right? Eventually. Of course, she's so overpowered, man. They went a bit for that. The oppas are so big. Just putting them like on the head. Yeah, it's so massive. It's like, oh, fine, I can rest my oppas. They're so heavy, so she can be this like, yeah. Yeah, finally can rest my gigantic oppas on these. That looks so ridiculous. Like, finally, I can. Yeah, I can find gravity by just pushing my gigantic oppies on his on his regular. Of course, they're so massive. She's like, oh, but this thing is perfect. I can like oppie up on that. Oh man. Oh man, laughing at the scene here, right? Oh my god, he's perfect. Like, they're so big, she's like, oh, finally. She looks all rest and relaxed. She can like put those oppies on something to rest with them. Yeah, they're so big, they keep, I mean, he distracts them. He's the worst main character ever. And I think it's so silly too, right? How he, as I expected, definitely. He basically kissed her like 10 times. And she's all like, oh, let's have a date, I always loved you, and so on. And still he's like, oh, you like me? Right? He's the very anime main character, right? He still doesn't get that she likes him, clearly. Even though she clearly also picked the same job as him, librarian. And then when he, got fired or didn't get the job, but he then, got a new job. She swapped jobs to be with him. And he's still like, why do you want to have my job? It's like, oh, why couldn't it be? Yeah, why? So, that's anime for you, right? Even though she kissed him like 10 times, he still doesn't understand that she likes him. But he's just like, oh, but we kissed because of my power level, right? Why would she kiss me otherwise, So, you know how it is. It's anime after all. I mean, it's anime, right? You know how that goes. But yeah, so that's something. That was a funny anime. I mean, the premise is there, right? He needs to get LP, and he gets LP by getting ecchi. I'm actually surprised, though, that there was so little ecchi. I mean, the kiss scene was quite, yeah, like they actually kissed, and it wasn't, like, censored or whatever, so they did for that. But I'm even surprised that they did. I was honestly expecting more ecchi, right? More being like, oh, to fight this Dead Reaper, I need to see her oppa. She's gonna be like, oppa, he's like, yes, power up! Yeah, like something like that, right? I'm expecting it, but it's probably gonna be more of that later. All the girls are probably gonna be like, oh, look at my oppa, oh, look at my pants. And it's probably gonna be more of that, where it's gonna be powerful. And then he's like, I have to beat this dragon, I need to see all your oppas. And then they're all gonna be like, oppas! And something like that. It's gonna be probably more and more, right? Definitely, something like that. But yeah, pretty fun episode 1. I mean, it's not the best thing ever. The creative skill seems really OP. You can be like, oh, I just want to have this thing, delete this ability. It's incredibly OP, and his master then seems to be absurdly powerful. She seems to be like, oh, I beat this thing, but it was easy because I'm the best, right? She seems to be the strongest woman ever. Like, she seems to be. Yeah, she seems to be quite OP, right? Last thing though, I'm pretty sure I need unless yes, exactly, it's Hoshan. I was like, it has to be Hoshan, right? That Yui Horie has to be Hoshan. I was like, I mean, it has to sound exactly like Naru, with the classic, girl next door, right? And she plays a lot of characters, of course, especially romance, rom-com characters, yeah. Has to be Hoshan. I was like, sounds exactly like Hoshan, definitely. Yeah, especially Genki. She's like, I'm the strongest ever. So yeah, I was like, that is definitely Hoshan. She's all proud of herself, and she's like, I'm the best thing ever. And like, I saw her. This is a gaming anime last year. I don't remember that name because it wasn't a good anime, I think. But she was like one of the girls in the anime, and she also did kind of like, it's a very gaming anime. So they had like a tutorial video basically in the episode 1, and she's like the narrator of that one. And it's like, oh, go on adventure! So that sounds very similar to that anime. Whatever it was called, it was like adventure gaming or something. It had a very generic name, whatever. But yeah, she's the narrator of that anime's gaming videos then, to explain for the main character how to be a hero, so to speak, right? It's very similar to this anime here, going down the end. So basically, her narrating the dungeon in these two animes are, in my opinion, very similar. Because same was it, right? She's like, oh, let's have a dungeon, and I'm the best ever. Let's go and fight everything, and I'm super powered. Very, very similar. Exactly, the same performance basically. Could have just taken the voice line from the other anime, and be like, I see her again, whatever to do it. Typecast poor woman these days. She used to do like rom-com, right? Romance animes. I mean, it's like normal romance animes. And now she's doing this like fantasy gaming anime. What happened, girl? You used to be like the girl next door, the perfect, wife. And now it's like, I'm doing ecchi rom-coms. That's kind of similar, I suppose. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, that's Fridays. Subscribe to the button. Tomorrow there's more new anime and fresh impressions. I think Tensei tomorrow, I think. One Piece is probably back tomorrow, I think. Titan, I'm pretty sure, is back on 2 days from now. And so, have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with more anime.